Hi, my name is Opoyemi Babayomi. I had Invisalign treatment with Dr. Arnold, and it's been a wonderful experience in the last 2 years or so. Well, the Invisalign itself didn't take that long, but I've had some prior treatment before that. Invisalign treatment has a couple of advantages. Well, a lot of advantages actually, but at least the ones that comes to my head now is the fact that they are invincible, and this person right next to you might not even notice that you're having some treatment, and the duration is shorter to the traditional metal braces. Basically, those are the two that comes to mind now. A couple of decades ago, I had some injury to I hit my mouth on the floor. So since that time, I've had some issues with my dentition, and they weren't looking nice. I wasn't so confident about them, and usually when I talk or laugh, I kind of caught myself laughing so much because I'm always self-conscious about it. So I've always known that I was going to do this sometime, and Dr. Arnold was just the perfect time and perfect place. I've always wanted to do it, and there was one day I was just scrolling through Instagram. I just saw Dr. Arnold's page. I realized that it was just close by to my house, and I would say that financially, I knew it was going to cost me some. So also financially, it was just the right time. I was able to substitute doing some other things. My priorities, I sorted them right, and I was able to afford it also. So financially, also in terms of timing and the personnel to the doctor that is doing it. Yeah. It took some getting used to initially because naturally you see something, you just want to throw in the mouth, but the fact that I had something in my mouth made me to be like, oh, I can't just put things in my mouth. If I wanted to eat anything, I had to go remove the aligners, wash them, eat whatever. And the fact that the best way to maintain the aligners were to make sure I brush my tooth anytime I eat. So it kind of helped me to also watch my weight. So it was a good one. Yeah, win-win. My oral hygiene routine has actually improved since I had started having this treatment. Well, I certainly brush in the morning, but at night there are times I skip it. But since I started having this treatment, I don't think I've ever missed a day brushing at least twice. There are times 3 or 4 times even. So it's kind of helped to improve my oral hygiene. Even now, I'm not using the aligners again, but I'm kind of used to that now. So yeah, so I think that's a plus for it. Yeah. Working with Dr. Arnold has absolutely been wonderful. He's been quite reachable, which is very, very important. Whenever I tell anyone I'm going to see my dentist, they're like, oh, lucky you. They've been trying to get dentists for a while, they've not been able to. And it's quite accessible. Even times I send him messages, social hours, through Instagram, whatever. He just replies me before the next 1 or 2 hours. And he's been quite expletive about everything, the whole process from the beginning. He told me what I should expect at every stage and managed my expectations quite well. Not that, oh, this is going to be a magic one that's going to happen within the next 2, 3 weeks. It made me to be aware of the timeline and the time frame. And I can say that everything has gone according to plan. Yeah, absolutely. Certainly, my wife noticed. Of course, she's aware of the plan anyway. And if you well, it's happened that people at work might not, many of them might not know because of COVID, many of us has been using masks anyway, and they never knew me prior to using masks. So, but 1 or 2 guys that were quite close, yeah, they've noticed and like, oh, your teeth are looking nice. And even this last week, one of the nurses on the ward said, oh, tell me, did you have your teeth fixed or something? I said, yes. And she said, oh, she would like to do it. I said, oh, yeah, I can give you the number of my dentist. Yeah, and my brother came, I think 2 weeks ago. He's like, oh, what's happened to your teeth? Oh, you look like someone that's going to act a movie or something. I said, oh, yeah, you can come and see my dentist. So, yeah, so a few people have noticed. Yeah, initially I was a bit self-conscious because really I didn't really want people to like call my attention to it, but I've accepted that fact that people are going to notice, and that's all right by me. Yeah, I feel better. It was worth it. And looking at where I was before to where I am now, certainly I pick where I am now. in terms of my dentition. I think whoever is going to have this treatment that is not sure about it, they need to I don't think it should take that much to be convinced anyway, but the person needs motivation, because whoever is going to do it needs to comply with the routine. You have to wear your aligners as and when due. Not that you're going to have some improvement and, fall back to where you were before. So the person needs to be determined and know that, oh, I want to do this. Because for me, I've been on this journey for 2 years. I've had to wait for some maxillofacial stuff to remove some teeth. So yeah, it's been a while, and I've been very, very consistent because I knew what I wanted, and Dr. Arnold can testify to that.